You join us back then in round 5. Welcome to Williams Season 2, with same objective now to 6th or above, with Albon and Porsche our drivers. So we've got the ATR period ending soon, but we've got Miami first of all to come. Car hasn't really had any upgrades, but we are designing a new suspension, and we are manufacturing our new chassis, rear wing and side pods. Only problem is we can't do anything more. We've only got 161k of funds, so we kind of need some investment, and we've got to watch obviously that cost cap as well. But we're going to Miami this time around, and we'll join you in qualifying to see how we get on. But was it a sprint race in Miami? It's not, but moderate rain for practice 3 and qualifying. How about qualifying in the wet then? Track details, it is going to be dry at the end of this session, so I kind of feel like there's no point if I watch my weather going out. So we're going to let this absolutely rinse through. I might send us out on some intermediates to get a lap time on the board, because this is going to be in the last few minutes of the session. Why has it gone back to 1? That's not what we want. So we're going to let this move in and start to reduce, and I think we actually start to get some inters on these cars ready, because it's going to start getting damp. You can see it's going to go damp now, and I feel like this track's going to get even better. Just keep moving forward in this qualifying, and then I feel like this is going to go down. It should go down. It does. And then I think now we send a car. Let's go. Let's go. I think this is the perfect time. Sending Albon. We always seem to send Albon first. I wonder why Porsche is probably pretty unhappy. We're going to send our first lap times, and then we're going to skip through because it's going to be dry for the end of the sessions. But let's see what sort of time we do. Track to ourselves, or not being blocked enough. We've gone purple. Inters is the way to go. 33.5. And Porsche comes along. Oh, 2 tenths. We're P1 and P2, ladies and gentlemen. But dry tyres. And it has changed to dry. Have we gone too late here? I think we've gone too late. I don't think we're going to get these back out. I think we've made a mistake. Everyone's on dries. We are not getting a car back out now. We've gone too late. I generally feel like we're not going to get this lap time in. Don't believe this. We're going to send it 2 minutes and hope for the best. Oh no. We're about to flying backwards. Just send, see what happens. Just send. 2 minutes. Are we going to make it through to a lap? We are almost going out. Where are we on the track? I think we're going to get a lap time in. Oh my god, this is chaos. We are leaving it bone dry. Everyone is flying through here. We're going to get away with this. Albon's going to get a lap time in. Oh dear, this is leaving it to the very last minute. I don't like this. Is Porsche going to get a lap in? 10 seconds to get across the line, Porsche. He comes across the line now. Oh my god, he's going to start.
Checker flag ahead of you.
He's just going to get across. What do we got to do? We've got to make some big improvement. Of course we're going to make improvement, surely, on the softs. 33.1. We've got ahead. We've managed to get through. 33.0. That is leaving it to the very limit. And now, are we going to suddenly see Ocon, Magnussen drop out because we're coming through? 20.7 and a 20.6. We're pretty close to each other. We're actually pretty much level. But what is Albon's time going to do? Because this could be carnage if we don't improve. Yes, P9. What about Porsche? Last car over the line. Whoa, P5. What a time. 28.7. What? Wow, that was literally last second. And we are through. Who goes out? Magnussen, Ocon in the Alpine, Stroll in the Aston Martin. Big losers in that qualifying session. Let's not do that again. That was very painful. Saying we can go out on softs. I'm going to maybe change this straight away when we look at the weather. I think we're going to have to go new. I think we go new tyres. I can't risk this. We are not risking it like we just did. No chance. So, send Albon. There's the Red Bull coming out. Few cars coming out now. Everyone's coming out. We don't want to get in this traffic though. And then we'll send at the back. So what sort of times can we do first of all? Rain coming in, so we know these need to count really. Rain is not far away actually. Albon, come on. Good times needed. We might get another lap in. It's a 1:28.4. We're going to drop down. Yellow flag because of Norris turn up. Porsche goes P6. And it is starting to rain. That could see us through. Could see Hamilton out. What is the rain going to do? Surely no one's going to be improving in this laps now. Up to 0.5. Hamilton's got to go again. I think this is it. It's not going to be good enough for Hamilton. Fully wet. Well, intermediates it's going to be. Track has changed no damp now. We're through. Well, check that out. Alex Albon, P3. Theo P6. And that is raw pace. Because we got out early like everybody else did. What we're going to do in this session though, we're going to leave these on for now. Because if it is rain inbound, we need to get out straight away. Let's just take a look. Track details, it is rain. Go, 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 go. Go, boys. Come on. We've got to get them both out. Maybe a bit of towing as well here. And I think we'll go on board with this. Come on. What we got though is this rain could hit some of these cars on their flying lap. Maybe. Maybe. So we're... Oh my god, please let that rain come in earlier. Just imagine us P1, P2 in Miami. That'd be unbelievable. That weather is nearly here. And we're only just started the lap. 30 seconds in. Let's see if this starts to move. Come on, move. Come on. Porsche's gone purple. Faster than Albon. 33.0, 32.8. Good time from Porsche. 20.5, 20.6. That rain has not come in yet. I mean, it should be coming in. Come on, here we go. What sort of lap time are we going to do? We went early because of the rain. Potential incoming, and Albon's a 29.0. Porsche with a 28.4. That is very nice. We are going to fall down, and we're not going to be improving in this because the rain is here. It didn't come in time, but I tell you what it has come in time for. Porsche. Porsche in P5. Nobody is going to improve now, and it's going to be a P5 and a P9 start. Cars still going round, but they're not going to be improving. Not on the intermediates, that is. So it's looking like... I mean, 3 temps off. That's a cracking time. Norris getting through to this session. And Miami, where we scored points last year, we are setting ourselves up for a very strong race. We're going to be probably going backwards, like we always do. But there you go. That was our fastest time. Albon did do a 28.4, but it was slow. I mean, if he was there, he'd have been 5th and 6th. Not to be, though, this time round. So, dry race. That's what we expect. Cloudy. Not with a chance of meatballs. We're not going to be able to do... I mean, it says a 2 stops quicker. 2 seconds. So I think we go 2 stop then, I think. By the look of it. Because it's saying 2 stops quicker. It's saying it's a lot quicker to do a 2 stop. So let's just go with it. Potentially bring them in on the same lap. But that's fine. Let's go there. Let's see what happens then here. We could get some big points. It could be our first double points finish of the season. If we can keep it together. But here we go. Miami race day. No rain, I don't think, today. Just cloudy. Look at that starting positions. We could get used to that. Aston Martin, they're fast. We know that. Let's see what sort of lap. Have we got any wet weather? No, we do not. So, Porsche away. Where's Leclerc? He's slotted in nicely behind. Albon slotted in okay as well. So on lap 1, we've made it through without any drama. We don't want anything. We just need to just bring this home. Is what we need to do. What is cars around us on? Softs and mediums, which is good. That means we're going in the right direction. Come on, I can feel the points. I can feel the Ferrari as well. Oh, it's horrible. Remember, we have got good high speed. That's the one thing that's good about our car. And that is why it also brings us so close. Let's push back to neutral. Give us some ERS saviour. Because we're well in this pack. We're not going to go improving massively. 3 tenths, 4 tenths. Obviously very quick cars around us here. Verstappen, Red Bull, Alonso, Ferrari of Leclerc. And we'll deploy again down the straight. Feels like we need to deploy to keep Leclerc behind. And yeah, that Leclerc is right there. Oh, we've lost big ground. And oh well, we can't keep with this pace at the minute. We simply cannot. We're going to go backwards. Porsche is in P6. So expect us, we're going to be around that 8th, 9th, 10th position. You know that already by now if you've been watching us in the last few races. So fully expect that. This is not really our race in this season so far. DRS enabled. That's probably going to see Russell come flying past. We had drama. We had 2 red flags here last year. So nothing ruins that yet, or rules it out even. DRS detection point. We've already lost a second. This is going to be very tough. Let's do this. P6, P9. Just got to keep it there. Just got to keep it in track. Russell's looking for a move. DRS open on the Williams. Against the Williams. Cannot get through. We hold fire. I mean, we'd be great points. I mean, obviously, we haven't finished any higher than P7, I think, is our highest finish. But we often need a bit of an issue for one of the cars ahead to be able to get even higher. So you expect on lap 4 to start saying goodbye to us, especially on the mediums. Here he comes. Is he going to make a move? He doesn't. And he stay ahead. Soft tyres, hopefully, just keeping us with the edge at the moment. But we've lost so much time to that Ferrari. That Ferrari is on soft tyres as well. Use a lot more though. We are using our tyres quite nicely at the moment. The Russell's surely going to get past. The problem is he's bringing Gasly, but he's also bringing Albon. Hamilton is out of DRS at the moment, seeming like he's just struggling a little bit. Here we go again, down this straight. Williams, we're doing okay on lap 5. We're actually holding off. And, I mean, we held off for so long, right? It was only going to be a matter of time. We can try and push Porsche's ERS down this straight, though. DRS enabled. Look at the speed that we do get. We are going to go to the outside, and we've deployed, I think, absolutely perfect there. Russell comes back. Acceleration for the Mercedes, very, very strong. And down into turn 1, we're going to go again. Can we sneak ahead? Yes, we can. We are back into the position, and look at this. This is a right gaggle of cars here, chasing hard. Williams, Alpine, Mercedes, and Alpine in the distance. Where is the other Alpine actually? P17. And here we go, another move here by the Mercedes on Porsche. It's going to be who's going to keep ahead. It's going to be us for now, inside line. DRS potentially for the Mercedes as well. No, we're not. We're going to get it. And we are going to fly back a past. We are still sticking in there. We're not really running too much tyre here either. We are lapping slower. We are looking after them softs very nicely. It's Albon in the background, as you can see, having a look on the Alpine. But this is a great little battle. Come on, let's go. Porsche 1.6, Albon 0.2. Can we deploy? Can we get the move? Let's ride on board. Come on, Albon. And Russell's right there. Oh my god, Russell I think has now got Porsche. Porsche trying to hang it out there. We might just get DRS as well. Albon loses out there. Porsche back into P6. DRS to be opened, and it's by the Mercedes. But we have deployed. And we're going back to neutral. Albon just can't get past here. And we're going to get a good move actually. DRS is open again. We still can't get past. We're a bit of a train here. Hamilton, we've dropped, obviously only 1.7 behind. But Albon, I mean, surely Russell comes straight back at us here on lap 9. I mean, this is what it's going to be like for 57 laps. You're going to give me a heart attack. And here he comes again to the outside. Well, inside line, then the outside. We try and sneak back past. Can't do it now. We'll deploy again. And then DRS will open. Oh, we haven't got any ERS. That's annoying. You can see how much we need it. But we're going to the outside. Russell's going to try and hold it. Is Porsche? I think job done. We are out of that position. We're going to top up now. Focus up, because we've got Gasly and Albon right behind us. And how about that? Alex Albon moving ahead.
That's good.
Let's watch that. I think down the straight. It was down the straight. DRS open. To the left-hand side is the Alpine of Gasly. And we get a bit of slipstream and pull ahead. We're up to P8 and P7. We are topping up as we speak, which means we are going to be a bit vulnerable, but Porsche is keeping with Russell. Russell's on the mediums. We are looking after these tyres quite nicely. We haven't pushed at all. Lapping quicker than the Mercedes. Down the straight we go. It looks like we're not that far away from Leclerc either. 1.7 seconds. Here we come then on the Mercedes. Left, right, left, right. We stay 7th. What about though when we deploy? This is our favourite little battle bit to do. Let's go. Deploy. Here we come. On lap 11, we always go to the right. Russell's defended this one nicely. Holds us off. And we're going to top up again. He gets good exit there. Both of these on the same tyres. Albon slightly fresher. Fuel is okay. Good ERS system at the moment. We've used quite a lot for Porsche, but Russell's going to keep us pulling with that DRS. Good fuel as well. And on lap 12, we're trying to drop Gasly. We aren't pushing too hard, because tyres are pretty much where we want them to be. These are pretty much on the same pit stop as well, I think. Lap 18, lap 17 for Albon. Gaps are opening up behind. We are now out quite quickly of that DRS range. And we are out of Gasly. So we're actually, it's just a Williams battle now. We're just trying to earn, we've got good ERS system here for Albon. Same with Porsche. So the swapperoo has been done. Albon moves ahead. DRS is going to probably keep these two battling away. We're going to do not fighting though. We want to just manage our own race, because we are in a brilliant point scoring position here. And we are also there to pick up any pieces of anything that goes wrong out front. Gasly is closing again, 5 tenths. He's bringing now Hamilton on the mediums, who's only 8 tenths behind him. So a lot to play for. Pit window open. We don't need to stretch these as much as we really want to. But it's probably going to be worth maybe a big push lap next lap. Got quite, it's that gap there on the right hand side that I'm just worried about. And there's a lot of soft tyres there as well. But I think we stick. I think it's, should we actually bring Porsche in first? Because Albon's got decent tyres compared to Porsche. But 2.6, Hamilton and Gasly going at it. We are not going to get DRS from Porsche to Albon. Alonso pits. Is Gasly going to take the move? Oh, sticks on the brakes. Alonso in the pits. We move up to P6 and P7. And this is looking pretty tidy. Porsche lost a bit of ground. I think we pit him this lap actually. We'll go on to mediums. And we will now absolutely attack. Let's build that gap. Albon, going to go longer. Let's push a bit of fuel, because Albon's got clean air. Deploy as well. Let's attack. We'll do the next lap pit for Albon. Could go softs. Could go softs again. Keep the pace up for Albon. We're going to split the strategies. Round that Corner we go. Let's go pit now. We're going to go softs with Albon. Pourchaire is in. We know we're going to be 3 seconds here. Let's fast forward him in. We know this is going to be a terrible stop. Oh no. Why? Team, come on. 5.2 seconds. And that literally drops him massively behind. Oh, that's frustrating. Need to get these tyres up to speed. We need to close gaps. You're going to see how much Albon's probably going to come ahead now. Let's run aggressive on the tyres. Harvest fuel. Albon's going to... Wow, Albon's closed right up to the back. Oh, he's going to get held up as well. Ferrari's coming in. We need a better pit stop. Ferrari are going to double stack here. That's interesting. He's got a pit stop issue as well. Is Albon going to get... Albon's going to get ahead of both Ferraris. Come on. That's what we like to see. Pourchaire did manage to get P13. He's gone ahead of the 2 Ferraris, having a massive issue. And now we can just creep down. We are behind Ricciardo. This should be pretty easy for Pourchaire. Come on, Pourchaire, get past him. Let's start creating gaps. I mean, Albon is behind him. I get my names mixed up all the time. Come on in. You've got to get past him. This is crucial. Moves to the right. Doesn't look there. Oh, this is so critical. Come on, Albon. I think we're out of VRS, but we're going to look for a move. Come on, that's what we needed. We needed that badly. We are through. Albon, nice move. Pourchaire's chasing. With that Ferrari, that's 2 stops. Obviously, having the issue with Leclerc and then Sainz waiting, that is a massive 2-place improvement. Albon's got clear air. We are going to move maybe around P6, P7 because of that. But Ferraris are going to come back at us, you just know that. Albon, let's conserve. It is now Pourchaire's turn to go after the Alfa Romeo of Danny Rick, who I don't think has pitted yet. And he hasn't, 39%. And he now pits, so he gets out of the way of Pourchaire, releases him, and we are back into P10 and 11. Sonoda is in as well. So all systems go. Gasly is on our tail as well. He's gone to softs. So we're going to be back chasing him later on in the race, but this is very interesting. And we knew Gasly would get us because he's on the soft tyre. DRS. Turn 12, round the outside. We've seen this with Russell earlier on in the race, but we managed to fight it back. But softs versus mediums, no chance today. Still earning ERS system. And you can see we are right behind Ocon, who pits, who held us up quite a bit there. And he's pulled Gasly into bay. We are harvesting nicely, but Gasly's on the tail. We could kind of not worry about Gasly. Look at his tyres. He is pushing. Let's watch on board with Gasly. We are right behind Hulk. Let's deploy. And we can get that job done nice and easy. We get a bit of movement. We get a bit of gap for Gasly. Let's push again. Because we can make a second quickly here. And we have. We've got Pourchaire right there. Surely that Haas comes in the pits. We're going to go free breath here. Oh my god, I hate when it talks through a corner. Slows down, makes you think you've had an accident. Norris is in, Bottas is in. Haas, we're going to go round the outside. Come on, Pourchaire. Oh, just couldn't get through there. Albon's packing his ERS up. Leclerc is with us now as well, coming back through. So we need to get past this Haas. We've gone aggressive on the tyres. We move to the left. That should be that. Fresh tyres seals the deal. Let's deploy again. In fact, Gasly attacking us. So we'll top up now. And Albon is going to top up as well. There's a Red Bull and a Mercedes in the pit. They're coming back out. Don't think Albon's going to get ahead of them, sadly. Russell is coming out. And Albon does get ahead of Russell at the moment. Russell's on soft, so probably going to pit again, because that is 34 laps. That'll be interesting to see. Where's Pourchaire? 9 temps now. Well, it is all systems go in this race. It's making, we love a bit of Miami, and at the moment it's working very nicely around here. Tyres overheating for Pourchaire. Let's cut that down to standard. Now Hamilton is in, coming back out, and Albon's going to move up to P4, but Russell is right there. Pourchaire's going to move ahead of Hamilton as well, and actually he's all over the back of Gasly. We know Gasly's on them softs. We said he'd struggle earlier on. We're going to deploy down the straight, and look at the advantage we've got coming off the acceleration. Piastri's had a pit stop issue, not bothered about that. Russell's attacking, Pourchaire's attacking. Gasly's coming back at us, but what about Pourchaire? Can he hold it? Can he hold it? Yes, I think he can. Pourchaire is in, but Gasly's coming back with DRS. Let's watch this from Leclerc's point of view. And he's got us, but I think now we could be vulnerable. We could be very vulnerable. Leclerc's on the softs, and Albon and Russell going at it. It is all systems go in this race. Mercedes versus Williams, and I think that Mercedes does finally creep ahead. Don't need to deploy. I think I'm just going to save it, because it's not, like I said, always do say, it's not really our race against the elite, and I think that Leclerc is about to serve us some medicine. And he finally does. Leclerc on lap 26 get ahead. We're not going to bother watching it because it's pretty straightforward what happened. We have got Hamilton right behind us. We do open DRS down the straight. Still want to just top up a bit though. There's a long way to go in this race. Albon's in P5. What sort of lap time? He's not improving his lap times. He's only 2.5 seconds off Leclerc. 4.5 back to, well, 4.5 ahead of Leclerc, 2.5 off Russell. Fuel available. We've got to go mediums at the end of this run, but Pourchaire's going to be coming back on the soft. Normal service is resuming here in Miami, because here comes Hamilton. He's on the softs as well. And turn 12 is going to be the move of choice from Lewis. Next year, he'll be racing in a red Ferrari doing that potentially. But he's through. We are saving fuel for this last run on the softs. Kind of makes us a bit slower now, but we are near enough out of position. 4 seconds, we're 6 tenths off, just pulling us along with DRS. Sainz is 4.5 back. We've still got a great chance here. The gaps are closing. Pourchaire, round turn 1, just timed this nicely coming on. Gasly's soft tyres must be going off now, and we are coming back to take P8, and it looks like we are going to take P8 as we ride on, and looking from behind, it is into a nice P8 position. But can he defend coming into turn 12? At the moment he can. We're going to deploy, and I'm sure we need a pit stop with Albon shortly. We are going to go full attack, full fuel, and we're going to look at a pit stop next lap. Alonso is in. Pourchaire probably needs to just manage this out a little bit more. Let's see what we've got. We are now going to pit for mediums. Hopefully these will get to the end. Should last 35 laps. So we've only got 21 remaining, so should be fine. But this is a big, big push time for our man Albon. P5. This is crucial. Pourchaire just managing this out actually okay. Gasly's behind, still got to pit. Sainz will have to pit again as well. So everyone's still got to do a pit stop in Miami. Is Pourchaire going to just lose position to Gasly on the softs coming back at us? Yes, he is. DRS assistance there. We'll go back to neutral. Fuel is looking nice. Albon is going to pit. And I tell you what, let's... Can we... No, I'm not going to call him in. I'm not going to call him in. I'm not going to cancel, sorry. Let's commit. Let's make the use of the tyres. And here we go again, into the last corner. Nicely done for Pourchaire. I think we'll push the fuel a little bit actually. Pit stops is still not our favourite, but P7, where are we going to come out? It is nice clean air for Albon. Gasly pits. Mediums, I mean that don't look right at all. We are deploying everything we've got to try and warm this up. Pourchaire, we're coming into the pit window shortly. Go back to neutral. But Albon's closing up pretty quick now. Let's just go down to standard and let's see. When are these going to pit? Ocon and Norris it is. Oh, Stroll also. Not that far away then. And we're going to go up the inside. That is... Oh, just couldn't hold it. Porsche's going to still go around. Leclerc is in. Leclerc's coming back out. Albon is comfortably ahead. Is Bottas going to get ahead of him? No, that would have been nice. Maybe warm-up issues for Leclerc could mean that we do see Bottas come through. And no, we don't. I think that's over. Our dream is over. But we are stuck behind this battle for Albon. Come on, Albon. Make some moves. We're going to unleash everything here. We need to get past these. It is mega important. And there's a yellow flag. Was it for us? No. Oh, Norris has spun. Oh, Norris. That's ahead of us. It was where we were. I thought it was. Oh, loses it on exit. Put the power down too early. And we did get held up. Look at the gap we've lost to Ocon now. So that has held us. And that has put us into the reaches of the Ferrari. That is not what we wanted. Porsche is going to have to go to softs. I think we pit now. On to softs. We'll push him absolutely as much as we can. And see what happens. So we're back out. We're fighting Stroll. And Stroll has pitted for mediums. We've gone for softs. And this is crucial that we stay ahead. Because we don't want to lose a position to him. But remember, Aston Martins are quick. Very, very quick. We are attacking, and I think they might just get us here. Round the outside. Oh, we're hanging it in there. But we have lost position. Damn it. We are P7. Porsche's P12. Who's still to pit? Tsunoda, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell. As I think Albon has just been overtaken by Leclerc. Here he is. Let's deploy. Are we going to get DRS? Yes, we are. We're going to come back past as Perez and Russell pit. Let's watch on board from Leclerc. He has to settle back down. Here's Porsche. Cruising along.
Check the DRS.
Again, our biggest problem is ERS to try and hold it. But we're in P7. We've got ahead. Sainz has just come out. Has Sainz just come out ahead of us? No, he's not. Sainz has still got a pit. Russell has come out ahead of us on the softs. Hamilton has still got a pit. So we are going to move up to P6 in this rate. We're going to go aggressive on them tyres. We're going to go back to neutral. We've got a chance. It's a slim chance. Albon is actually... Let's go again. Let's deploy. Come on, Albon. Let's see what you've got. And I'll tell you what he has got. Is some raw pace, because Sainz cannot live with that. He can out of the corner, but we're back ahead. Hamilton does now pit, and that was a beautiful move. We are up to P5. Porsche chasing. He might have to come back in this race, but it's a great race for Albon so far. We are just managing the fuel. We are trying to keep ahead. We've got 17 laps to do for Porsche. We are 8 seconds off Russell, and no one else is going to pit ahead, so it is all systems go to the end. And Leclerc is really starting to close now. But Porsche, right behind these. And Porsche has got Tsunoda moving ahead. Round the outside, turn 6, lovely move. P11 for Porsche. Just got a bit hot on the tyres. We're going to go to standard. We're going to move it back up to neutral. We're 7 tenths ahead at the moment of Leclerc, who's got DRS. Can't see us holding off Leclerc for that much longer, if I'm honest. But we're just going to manage it. Porsche's just a place off the points. Is anyone going to pit? Sainz has still got a pit. What's the gap? I mean, we should get ahead of Sainz. This could be our first double points finish. And there's moves everywhere because Leclerc has got Albon. Porsche has got Gasly. It is all happening. Sainz is there struggling on these old medium tyres. And Sainz is not going to commit to a pit stop yet. He's trying to probably eat this out, but he's not going to. lapping 2.2 seconds off the pace. We are back chasing the Ferrari. We need to get ahead of this ASAP because this is going to hold us up. This car is going to put us back into the reaches of Gasly. Let's deploy. DRS is going to be big. We're matching the same as Hamilton here. And let's use ERS next time round. We're using ERS on Porsche. We're going to wait for now. And here comes Alex Albon on Leclerc. Can we keep ahead? Alex Albon, let's deploy. Porsche, we are deploying. And we are ahead of Leclerc. We're back ahead. We are doing everything we can. Porsche, we are trying to bring this out. We're out of ERS. But here we come. Carlos Sainz struggling. He's not going to defend this, I imagine. And from Sainz's point of view, we do make a nice move. And Sainz does finally pit. Sainz in the pits. Porsche moves up to P9. Albon, come on. He's going green, Albon. He is absolutely flying. And he's got 7 tenths again now. Porsche, let's just move down on the fuel. 6 tenths is the gap. We're just topping up for every time Leclerc comes at us. 6 seconds to Hamilton, though. That's good. Porsche's P9. Has he got any more ahead of him? He might be able to catch Stroll. This is going to be interesting. Well, I said we might be able to catch Stroll. Here we are. Still 0.2. We're going to have to conserve some fuel at some point. But this could be to P8. This could be our stunning race. We deploy down the straight. ERS. We actually might need to just hold off on the tyres here. But we're going to make a move. And we're ahead. Or are we ahead? Have we celebrated too early? Come on, Porsche. Come on. But ERS, you know what's coming. Stroll is going to come back at us. And here he comes. We have dropped Leclerc. Maybe he's just looking after his tyres a little bit here. I think we make the most of it. Let's push a bit. So, yeah, we got a good second faster then. Must have made a slight mistake. It's 1.4. Let's cut back down. We have to manage his fuel all the time. Just Porsche, Stroll coming back at us. We caught him up very quickly. And I think, is he just going to hang one air? Can we push back against him? No, we can't. We've lost that position. Until we deploy again down the straight. Here we come. Come on, move to position. We're going to top up again because we've got our unit. And that is a move. Oh, it's just got us. Acceleration of that Aston Martin is very strong. Nothing we can do there. Maybe we just top up a bit now. Oh, Porsche's tyres look a bit slim, don't they? 5 laps. Oh, I don't like that. Might have to just hold for 9th here. Albon's 1.2. We are on the final lap. We are about to go to the final lap. And as you can see, Lewis Hamilton is about to try and ruin our day. We're going to stay on board here as we try and hold him off. Get that off, come on. 4 tenths is the gap. We're going to top up through here. We're going to have to do so much manual work to keep him ahead. Let's go attacking. Let's now deploy down the straight. Porsche is okay. He's in his own world. Come on, pretty much. Hamilton 4 tenths behind. Let's watch it from Hamilton. We're deploying everything we can. Please keep ahead. Come on. This is a massive result if we get P5. Down the straight. We deploy everything. Verstappen takes it from Alonso. But the real battle is a second. Come on. We've gave everything to this. Everything. And round the final corner. What a result in Miami. Alex Albon takes P5. Our best ever result for our Williams team. What a run. And Porsche is going to finish it off nicely in P9. Double points finish for the first time. A P5 for Alex Albon. And that is massive points Wow, that is what we needed for our team. What, oh, buzzing with that one. Come on. P5, you legend. And look at that, Verstappen takes victory. That was a hard fought win. PO went down 4 places, but for us to keep P5, that is 12 points coming to us. Albon moves to 10th. Max Verstappen still leading, dominant at the minute. Aston Martin second, Ferrari off the pace. And pit stops are our issue. We had a big pit stop issue as that race for Theo as well. And look how consistent we were. Practice 8th, practice 9th, qualifying 9th, 5th, 5th and 9th. We were a solid car setup for that race. We get some nice coinage in the bank as well to start moving some parts as we get some side pods completed. Race engineer moves 82 to 83 and 84 to 85 for the sporting director. We've got suspensions, we've got everything coming, and we've got everything at risk as well. Oh no. So let's look at what we can manufacture first of all. We've got a chassis and a rear wing that is coming. Let's just look at the calendar to see. So we've had a side pods manufactured and a suspension design complete. So we kind of need to then manufacture that suspension. It is our version 3, and you can see on rank it is slightly improving. So we're going to make 4 of them. Our next race is Imola. We need to probably make a couple more than that. We've got 3.9 million. We're going to get that ready for Imola and potentially the other car. What else have we got? Underfloor we don't. Side pods we could make some more. So this is our new side pods, and that hasn't come out as best as I thought it would. So I'm probably not going to make them. I don't think that's worth it at this stage. Front wing has failed, so we need to replace that. And the chassis is underway. So we're looking pretty good. We'll design some more parts, see what we can improve on. But for now, we have our Williams team in a nice position. Still 6th, but 20 points.